Horrifying. Judges, any questions?
So, I mean, I'm a physicist, so, you know,
Congratulations.
tread lightly. How do you reconcile your hypothesis of aliens dropping humans on Earth with something I think I've heard of called evolution?
I can't.
Thank you.
But I will, nonetheless. Right, so we do know that humans and basically all life do share a huge amount of DNA. I mean, speaking as a geneticist, which I am not, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that humans share like 99% of our DNA with a banana. So probably what happened was some kind of panspermia where life was seeded here like in a very early evolutionary stage, and then it's kind of evolved into humans. They didn't originally drop off humans, but because the bulk of the genome has still basically remained constant, it's still there for usage.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So you're saying that the aliens dropped the humans built the civilizations and the pyramids and so on. So this is far more sensible than our current understanding, which is that the aliens built the pyramids.
I know, right?
What happens if our media becomes obsolete and they move on to like Blu-ray or something?
Then the human race is doomed.
I was already scared. Could we use ourselves to send messages to aliens, like, please, please take me away from here?
I mean, yeah, with the whole genetic manipulation thing, which I'm told is cool with the kids these days, yeah. I mean, the chances of you getting abducted are, I am assuming, quite low. There are things you can do, actually. There are steps you can take to make yourself more likely to get abducted. They've done surveys of like how likely a given individual is to get abducted in a certain trait. So what you want to do is convince like a kindly geneticist to manipulate your genome, put a message in there, and then adopt all the traits at once that make you get abducted, and then that's what happens. and that's that's the scientific process. From a certain point of view.
Anyone else?
How concerned do you think the aliens are about Louis right now, given his space debris shield that he's going to put around the Earth?
I bet they're shitting themselves.
Do you have any more information on the data retrieval system? What actually happens when they're in the alien craft?
Oh boy, I'm glad you asked. No.
Shrouded in mystery.
I'm guessing what they want to do is extract like enough that they can kind of cultivate like a tissue sample. I don't do science. They could just take a blood sample or whatever, but I'm betting they want to be able to like grow a culture of cells so that they don't have to frequently come back. They can kind of take it back to the home planet and then cultivate that DNA and keep reading it for future use. So, but that's just a hunch.
I think you'll find stories tell they use a large number of proctoscopes.
Yeah, I was being delicate. It's an important trait in a scientist. Shying away from an awkward truth.
Any other questions? No.
Oh, thank you.